Welcome to Smart Expense Keeping application, and let's open our directory where we have install our Laravel source. So we know that it is in C drive and XAMPP server, htdocs, and we have a Smart Expense keeping application. So let's open our text editor, which is a Sublime text, and if so, the smart expense keeping application is open. So if you want to open your folder, just so you can easily open folder and find the path exactly where it is in your exam, htdocs, and smart expense keeping. So when you open it, the window is open, and let this minimize it, and let's close this window and just open this. So we have our smart expense keeping application. So that quickly run our XAMPP server, and here it is. So just we need to run our MySQL. So run it. So it's open, and mm, let's quickly run our Hedi SQL as well. Although we are not going to create database yet, so we have to just create our scaffolding, and maybe it will be required. So we have open our ADSQL, and let's quickly open command prompt, window R, and in the run type cmd, and your text editor will be open. Okay, we are now in the text editor. First, just go to we will go to our directory, which is in the C XAMPP htdocs smart expense, and we are here in our directory. So let's run our source php artisan serve, which is a command to use to run your server. In the meanwhile, we will open our browser. So, and when the server is ready, so server is ready, and let's refresh our page, so we can see our application is running up and running. So let's in Sublime text. So this is the basic structures, directory structures, and nothing else. We have didn't just install our source and nothing else. And we need to create a scaffolding which will create in our source storage views, a layout folder, and some app main app files. So let's create our scaffolding, and we go to an other cmd. So on one cmd command prompt, the server is running, and the other one we will use for our command, and cd XAMPP htdocs and smart expense. So we are here in our smart expense. Okay, to create a scaffolding which will create the basic layout of our application. So this will create the migration, the users, and the migration for two migrations, which are default user and password. So we will definitely edit something to make our migration users to up to our mark. And before that, we just need a basic scaffolding, which we will customize it. So php artisan make command, and simply we can type auth. So when you create, so authentication scaffolding generated, this is the default authentication scaffolding which the Laravel has built in, that provide the basic authentication that you can use in your application. So we need this authentication to run our application and to make some changes into some files. Okay, So we can view our storage. So app folder, it is, uh, sorry, it is not resources, and we have a view file. So auth folder is created and the layout folder is created, which is a app. So the basic authentication is created, and we can see it in our browser when we run our application. So we can see the login and register has been created. So you can see email and the basic authentication model is now created. We will use it and to customize it later. And before, let's jump to our folder. And so we required the scaffolding and we have created, and next video we will create some partial and the headers and footers, that the files that we will use in our layout. So we will design our templates that will be throughout the application we will use in it.